Aloha everyone, what is going on my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video, we're talking about an upcoming Azzanadra Quest, which will be the start of the Elder God Wars storyline that we can expect for 2021. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go!
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, this information is all coming from the latest live stream today. Mod Hooli brought on Mods Osborne, Jack, and Raven to talk about the Azzanadra Quest, which will start off the ongoing storyline that is the Elder God Wars saga. Do note that while I'm not going to go into major detail, I will be semi-spoiling the storyline up until this point, so if you don't want to be spoiled and aren't caught up to the current storyline, I suggest clicking off. Before we get into the quest, I just want to say that this story is going to be told not only through quests, not only through the PVM encounters that include boss fights, but also other types of combat that we aren't necessarily going to expect going forward, and other types of content scattered here and there. So it's not just a quest line, it's an all-encompassing thing that we're going to see throughout 2021. Now, having said that, Azzanadra's Quest is the start of this initiative. It is coming out next Monday, that is February 22nd. With this quest, they went out all in on lore. It's very lore heavy, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very happy about that. And questers and lore players alike have already had a strong start for their 2021 in terms of quest type content, with the mini quests and quests we got out so far being it's only the first 2 months of the year. At least in terms of quantity, you've had a lot of quests or mini quests. And if you felt like the quality was lacking, it seems like Azzanadra's Quest is going all in terms of the quality. They said that the aim for this quest is to tie up a lot of loose ends on anything Elder God related. So you can expect a lot of things coming together. This includes many NPCs, as much as they possibly could, given the development time, story importance, etc. They even said they have over 25,000 words worth of dialogue written for this quest, so it's pretty hefty. Some of those NPCs I mentioned, they talked about at least a couple that we can expect going forward. There is a lot, but the ones they mentioned, obviously Azzanadra, because it's the quest themed around that Majorat, but also Ariane will definitely be featured, as well as Sir Owen, which is particularly interesting because they have said that this Sir Owen is a version that has already went through or already experienced the events of Death of Chivalry 2, which is a quest that does not exist yet and is not something they are working on, but is a story that they can tell in the future. Just know that whatever Death of Chivalry 2 is, whenever it does come out, if it does, will technically be a prequel to the Azzanadra Quest. And also another NPC that I won't spoil if you haven't done it already, but it's an NPC associated with the Vault of the Shadows archaeology mystery. Now, in terms of the requirements to do this quest, you will need to have completed the Vault of the Shadows mini quest, which is essentially a watered down version or a simplified version of the mystery, which was introduced a couple of weeks ago. If you have completed the mystery already, all you need to do is talk to Dr. Nabanek in Kored-Et in order to check off that you have completed this mini quest. Aside from that, you need 58 in archaeology, prayer, and agility, as well as 70 in divination. Jagex has also said that although this is not a requirement, it will be useful in the quest in some way, and that is the blank observation. So if you don't have that already, you might want to get your hands on it because it's going to be utilized in the quest to help you out, but not required. Now, speaking of the rewards, there is your standard XP rewards. However, they did not reveal exactly how much XP you're getting, but I expect it's probably with the associated skills for the requirements. Also, you're going to get the ability to craft an item that will be improved upon as the story of the Elder Gods progresses. They didn't go into any more detail than that, what that item is, what it does, anything like that, but expect it to come upgraded or improved throughout the year. All that aside, I briefly want to touch on the premise for this quest. So this is very much Azzanadra's Quest. Obviously, that's the name of the quest, but here, Azzanadra basically has a different plan with how to deal with the Elder Gods problem. Obviously, Saren has her council and she's trying to appeal to the Elder Gods to allow life to continue in Gielinor as it has so far. Carapac had the plan of basically destroying the Anima Mundi in Gielinor, which would ultimately end all life on Gielinor, but it was something Carapac was willing to sacrifice. Those plans didn't come to fruition if you've completed Desperate Measures. But whatever it is, Azzanadra's plan does not focus on the adult Elder Gods, the ones that we are familiar with, the ones that are featured in already known quests, Desperate Measures, Celeske's Endgame, those kinds of things. Azzanadra's actually more focused on the eggs, the offspring of these Elder Gods, because they are the actual threat. It is the birth of these offspring that will be the end of everything. So his plan, in some form or fashion, we're going to find out during the quest, is to prevent these eggs from hatching and ultimately these new generation of Elder Gods from being born, which ultimately does seem similar to Carapac, but I imagine doesn't involve the death of all living things. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how that pans out. Now, a couple of tidbit information here and there. This will definitely tie in with the archaeology storyline in some way, especially considering Zaros and the Vault of the Shadows mini quest, and the Azzanadra's Quest will be a requirement for any future quest within this storyline. However, as I said, to progress the story throughout 2021, it doesn't only involve quests. There are PVM experiences and other types of content that further the narrative, and those will not be necessarily locked behind this quest. To those who care, Mod Raven and Mod Jack have both said that they have added as much references and Easter eggs into this quest throughout as they could, so long as they didn't detract from the story itself. There are some scenarios where they had to take them out, and Mod Jack himself has said that he has been able to slip some of them under Mod Raven's nose, so it'd be interesting to see what those are when it releases next Monday. And finally, there is voice acting in this quest. However, it is not fully voiced, but still worth, playing with the sounds on for those moments that are voiced to give you a more immersive experience if you are interested in that kind of thing. And that is pretty much all the information I got regarding the upcoming Azzanadra's Quest. That's next Monday, February 22nd, and it will be the start or the kickoff of this year-long Elder God Wars saga. So, let me know what you guys think about everything discussed in the video down in the comments below. I'm wrapping up the video there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Aloha.